I'm over here babysitting for your dog, man. I have to make sure. Yeah, go kick her with them. Make sure they don't do nothing. No, babysitting the dog. Try to put her back in the house if she don't want to. Back in the house? You went outside, right? Keep it comfortable. Those are a pack. It's part of your pack, bro. That fool doesn't want to spend time with anybody. He just wants to be next to each other. I mean, next to me, but he wants to be chill. With the landlord. Yeah. Yeah, dude. She's nice to you. Yeah.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
MP, you're about to go off.
Let's put it this way. I don't even let Dexter on my bed, but she lets him. You know, Kyrie, you understand. When I get home myself. But oh, he loves her, dude. He loves her. He's my mom.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sport. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, BA, it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's G in at the two-guard spot. Hero finds Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Good D by Doncic. Here's G. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. He buries it from three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Mitchell. Outside, Anderson. Hero outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
The putback. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's G. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Wiggins outside to the paint. Hero, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's G. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Anderson.
Sometimes they get, like, kind of make me think, like,
James against Wiggins. Some solid defense from James.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
G's shot is good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Back to Wiggins. Puts it up from 12. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
They won both games against this club last season. Would love to repeat that this time around.
Miami calls timeout.
Eyes wide open.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Anderson. Connect's checked in for Los Angeles. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Hero with the bucket.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
From 12 feet. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Heat trail by 8. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Here's G, driving to the basket. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Hero for 3. Hero with another miss.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's G. Nails it from beyond the arc. G's got 17 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
You heard me?
Hero with another miss.
Bitch.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to G. Launches it from deep. That shot missing.
Yeah, you heard me talking about you people. Maybe next pick I'll see what the
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. More NBA on 2K.
You can have good food the whole time. You can be chunks. Yeah, your last year is going to be full of a chunky chicken.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
On the front foot, really right off the tip.
You know what I say, I got you, bro.
Well,
I
just
got
taking
you.
it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's G in at the point guard position.
Right?
Here's Connect, hounded by Rozier. Pass to Hayes. Knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. Rozier, left side. And he buries his first look.
What I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's G. He drops it from range. G's got 22 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. It's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
He shoots. And there's another one for the Heat. The Lakers lead by 14. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, it was all high fives and handshakes in the Lakers draft room when they selected Dalton Knecht with the 17th pick. His ability to work off the ball and space the floor is seen as an ideal fit alongside the Lakers stars. And Coach J.J. Redick is more than familiar on how to capitalize Knecht's skill set. The Lakers were shocked that Knecht fell to them at 17. But guys, they are more than excited.
No question. All right, Shams, thank you. Here's G. He's got 22. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. G's got 8 here in this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Robinson against Reeves.
I feel like I have more.
Love, a screen on Vanderbilt. Anderson passes to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Good D by Vanderbilt.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, I got better.
Here's G. Off target from 3-point range. Heat trail by 16. Left side, Jaquez. Pass to Rozier. Love against Hayes. Here's Robinson. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just kind of shake it off and move on to the next one.
Puts it up. G, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And here's Rozier. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's G, pounded by Rozier. And the 3-pointer goes. G's got 28. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Time called here. Miami just... So it's the Los Angeles Lakers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, here's the gritty.
Hello, everyone. Swerving off topic for a moment. I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a...
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Lakers.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
Hold up. Got it. Keep quiet.
And there was...
Right. Step into my
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. They've got Davion Mitchell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
All 3 levels, LeBron James, the ultimate all-time scorer.
Anderson with a screen on Doncic. Mitchell up top, guarded by Doncic. Fires it. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to G. Takes the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. G's got 31 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
So it's Miami now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Anderson. He can't get that one to fall. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here's G. Again, the Lakers score.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Count it. Hero's got 12.
Yes, 21 drops after the 0-3 start.
Pass to G. The 3 is up. The rebound by Wiggins. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. 3-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Count it from distance.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hero, left side. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's G. Doesn't go for him. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Anderson. Inside, Ware. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Hachimura from long range. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wiggins from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
I just love the moment.
Now here's Mitchell. No made baskets yet. They need this. And the layup is good.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Anderson against Vanderbilt. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Count it. Good. G's got 40 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Hero. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-4 run. count the basket. G's got 42 in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Mitchell.
Fuck out my house.
Kicks it out to Anderson from behind the arc. The Lakers with a rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
He's so good at getting to the rim.
What a
Maybe
shit,
tries to get a little
yeah.
bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
G's shot is good.
He's accounted for over half their
G
points
shot,
thus far,
baby.
shouldering the load offensively.
Hero with it. A deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no...
Bitch.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
State Farm assist
And from
to
the
day,
2-guard
Chico.
spot, and
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory.
I think I could spend $5 on BC.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
On BC. $5 on BC, I think. 1,500? $5? $13? $5. Game was gonna be mad. Fuck on my way, bitch. Just do it from there. It's fucking stupid. I got a itchy butt. Oh. Or that'd be nasty. Be nasty. Come on, Jalen Brunson.
So how'd you get him to do this?
Well, there's a lot of stars in the gym today, man.
Yo,
Austin. What's up, man?
We gotta talk shit, bro.
You really think you're him?
Yo, what you
Look,
doing, man?
A lot of guys talking this late. You sure you know what you're doing?
Pete, it'd be worse if I...
I'm smacking. I'm talking smack. Kick it with your bum ass. Y'all bums. How you do it, watch. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it, baby. No touch me. No touch on me. You can't touch me if you don't have fucking soft hands. If you don't have soft hands,
Stay there!
what I'm about that is that I don't want to go past with my dog. Ah! That shit, bitch. Fucking. Goddamn. Cocoa butter on your hands when you touch my dick. You didn't get it? I'm fucking confused. I don't know who the fuck's on my team. So I'm not against the. I'm not with the yellow shirts. I'm with the fucking Lakers, so I'm fucking used to fucking being with the yellow jerseys. What you need to do? Fucking dunk a check. Fucking shoot him there, dick. Dunk a dick. What?
Way to knock it in, Jalen.
Remember, I can't shoot these fucking stupid fucking screens. I have to lay it on. There's only way I can increase my shit.
Right here. My game is gold right here.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Behind that 1 second meter just like bust all over him out, dude. Oh, gladly. Gladly. You gotta tell me twice. Oh, donkey swallows. What? What the hell kind of pass was that? Oh, weird. Lick my balls. Oh. Lick my balls to the top. You gotta do it from balls to the top. You do it slowly and then like do it like okay, maybe I should stop talking. Follow that fool. Bum bum bum. Good shit, fucking sweater guy. Who the fuck he is, but fucking rebound, my dude. Oh, fucking playing with that fucking hot ass sweater, dude. We're about to win.
Let him shoot that! Good boy!
Get the fuck out of here, dude. He found me. How's that fool found me, man? Exactly, he hit me.
Looks like
Fuck
I
that
might
fool.
be him after all, huh?
I know you're not talking like that after an open run.
I don't know if
You don't let my testicles, right? Dunk a check. Great D. Step what I just fucking handed to a whole team, bitch. My D. I don't know how to do that. But just up there. Oh, it's a key game. It's a key game, baby. Alright, let's see. Aggression. Attributes. I got, ooh, I got some money from that. Let's get that.
About game time. Campaign time.
You unlock my poise accelerator, finish class.
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Objects in motion, stay in motion, bitch. They call me inertia. They call me inertia. That's why I keep moving, baby. Inertia, ¿dónde estás? Chachich, you're in here. Dexter! Dexter! Come here! You here? I just need to know if you're here, bro. Okay. Go ahead and fucking do whatever the fuck you're doing, bro. Fucking weirdo. I hope it's dead. I just needed to know if you were here, bro. That's it.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Good Friday night to sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Trae Young?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic's out there with G, and it's Hayes in at center. And for the Hawks, the front court is Ricochet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young.
Ricochet.
And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move,
wanted to make sure you
that's
okay,
when you
bro.
can break it down and get high percentage shots.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you don't have to give me that fucking death stare.
It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, MP certainly is playing well, especially for a rookie. But I think he could be doing more to show he's truly elite. He'll have to continue that tireless work ethic to make that happen. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Young finds Johnson. Pass to Daniels. They set the screen. No good from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
That one's good by G.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success.
Here's G. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Daniels, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the
Get
court.
it, James.
Setting the latest now from
Get
our
it, bro.
sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to speak to Quinn Snyder just before the game. Their plan defensively is to try to make
I really wish I knew
LeBron
what to do
into
on
a
defense.
jump shooter.
Like, I know I'm supposed to,
Coach
like,
said
follow
many
him,
teams
hold
plan
on
that,
to,
but
like,
it rarely
how do
works
you
out.
steal the
You
ball?
have to fully commit
How
to
can I
it.
make my guy
Of
actually,
course,
like,
that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
How can I make my teammates actually go for the fucking steal?
Here's G, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Kicks it out to James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's G. They grab their own
Trying
miss.
to pass it to that fool and make him shoot, but he doesn't want to shoot.
Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. G's got his second bucket of the night.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. The Lakers also with a sub. Jimmer is checked in. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. G, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Okongwu picks to Young. LeVert with a wide open look. Atlanta again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
He muscles it
one,
in through the
ho.
contact, and they call
Don't
the
be
foul.
fucking fouling
He's
me,
on his way to the free
bitch.
throw line.
And the passing instincts of James are
Free
just
throws?
unreal. He
Square.
has that great sense for when and where
Fucking shot.
to send the ball.
Catching up on the changes for
Right,
Los Angeles.
fucking-
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jackson Hayes. And that comes in for LeBron.
Ooh, nice.
And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Now, man. Pass to Capella. Here's Krejci. Here's the screen. Here's LeVert. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down
Nice.
low.
Why?
They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Both
Well, I
teams will
saw
make
the
some for
opening. I saw my opening. It's just that my fucking guy passed it wrong, man. It's not my fault. Shit. Where's my...
G dishes to Hayes. Here's G. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
So for the Lakers right now, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic's out there with G. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low.
What's the next guy? I'm following my guy.
Reza Shea with it. His last outing with 20 points.
Come on again, Brian.
Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a deep 3. And good.
Whoa,
The three-point
wow.
shot good from G. G's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Pass to Reza Shea from past the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Relavent out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with a prototype length
Fuck out of here,
the Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far
stretching
out
my
they
D,
have to defend.
bitch.
It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And the foul called on
What?
That's foul number 2 for him. Mann's checked in for Matthews. On defense, the Lakers. And here's Young from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
G passes to James. Vanderbilt with it. Trying his luck from deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
And the D has got a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Doncic against Young. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too
Hit
open.
it, Dodge.
I think it
Hit
may
it,
have
Dodge.
surprised him.
Hit it, Dodge.
And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
I hope he's
there.
done. You got it.
Doncic's handles
got
are
knuckles?
very impressive.
Hey,
Timeout
good
is
shit.
called by Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, I made a
He's
good fucking
the
dunk. I made a
decision
good
that
pass,
he wants
bro.
to huddle up with this guy. For the
Yeah, I made a
Hawks,
good pass.
Johnson, he's checked in for Nance. Relavent is coming in for Mann. And Daniels subbed in for Levert. Hatchimer is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Daniels. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Shot to stop the run. Oh! No question. Powered it down.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Here's G. Good on the triple. G's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a three-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Down low. Here's Okongwu.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. G kicks to James. Shoots over Relavent. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Daniels, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Hawks trail by 20. Young outside. Over LeBron. Young's shot is off. LeBron passes to G. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down. And through the
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls. Love it.
And thanks for spending half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on. Not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trey Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game, handle, touch, and his size. That becomes very tough to contain.
I haven't got the timing right,
Here's G. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
The person
Kevin,
that started
if you think Luka Doncic makes amazing
if a player has the ball,
games,
and the teammate started that, is supposed to be starting that.
It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's G, defended by Young. He gets it in there. That's 28 points for G.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. G's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way.
Pass to Reza Shea. The Hawks working the ball around. Young's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 23. From deep three-point land, G, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we're seeing some big paydays. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
Hey, I did finish the other thing, right? The fucking.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
80. Like, I haven't really, like, this is another thing, I haven't really, like, got into, like, anything in this game. As you can see, like, there's a lot of shit. And by a lot of shit, I mean, there's, like, a lot of things that have to get in this game. It's all bullshit. You see what I'm saying? To participate, you need to be either an owner or a member of a Pro-Am team. Head to the city. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck do I become an owner of a Pro-Am team? That's fucking nuts. Me, Scoop. Back to I have so much shit to do, and it's just me going back and forth pretty much. I don't know why. If that's the case, I just play next game. Yes, we're gonna play another game. NBA. That's the one I would increase Jackson. I'm getting there. I haven't gotten the fucking point off though. Personal rookie riser. Got 2 of them. Almost gonna finish the third one. Meet Scott Henderson, the center court before the game. That's before the game, okay. Top of the mountain. League number 9 rank on Dynasty League. Oh, that's what I want. Do I finish? Then that should have about 5,000. Nice. Okay. Now, I still need local fan. Oh, I need 5,000 more. Next game I should have it. Okay, what I gotta change? I gotta figure out what animation I should put. I have to like figure that out. Okay. Cypress, Bailey, 5 out of 10, 5 out of 40. 15 out of 40, 2 out of 10. At least I'm getting it. Shit. 1, 5, reverse, 90 in the wall, 12, work out 100 people. It's not like named rookie or player of the month 5 times. That's too early. I already joined. Working on my guy. Pretty much it. Get it, baby. Shit, I don't have to do this. God damn it. I could just fucking go through it.
There he is.
Shut up.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Gotta hit that phone in the middle of the fucking. I want my dick.
Yo, what's good, MP?
Good, man.
Live, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
Man, that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look.
Oh, so you like to talk. That's bad. Let's make something shake then.
You already know.
All right.
Welcome, everyone.
You already
What better
know,
way
baby.
to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Portland Trailblazers.
Right,
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. So here's Portland's starting group. We've got Denny Avdia, Henderson out there with Delano Benton. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the power forward. Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I love the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's T. Last game with 30. The shot misses. Pass to Henderson. Here's Ayton. Here's Benton, guarded by Doncic. Here's Kamare. Avdia outside. Fires the three. Gets Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. They get the rebound. Launches a three. Good! Another from three.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. Now here's Henderson. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Clock at 6. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Outside Vanderbilt. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gee, no good. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Henderson misses. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's T. He's got 9. Sends it home from three-point land. G's got 12 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ben passes to Henderson. Back to Ben. The 3-ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for James. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. A big group substitution here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Kamara. Grant comes in for Avdia. Rupert, he's checked in for Banton. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. Now here's Simons. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Gee, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Second shot opportunity. And Ayton with the lay-in. It's a tie ball game.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
G passes to Hachimura. Here's G. Lets it go from the wing. Off the window. It's good. 14 points for him.
Off the window.
Portland's shooting just 38% so far in this one. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to G. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. G's got 17.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's Simons. The three. And no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles.
You got this. Got this, baby.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's G in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simon's strengths, his efficiency from range.
Here's G. He's got 17. Good. G's got 19 points.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Grant outside. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
It's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Benton. He's got 5. It's Hayes with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's G. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
G passes to Reeves. Here's G. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Simons, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to G. Buries it down low. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting... So it's the Los Angeles Lakers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Kick the mask, make it. Charge my phone, make it. Kick the mask, make it.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Trailblazers.
To me,
that's it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Scoot Henderson out there with Delano Banton. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Now here's Henderson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Henderson hits them both.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Here's G. And he banks in the layup.
What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to pass it to him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he gets the bucket.
This is when you know Henderson is feeling it, and it's why his guys always encourage him to fire away.
It's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Banton on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Banton can't get it to go.
Fucking
nice rebound.
Doncic.
Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shoot it!
Defense right on him.
Why the fuck doesn't he fucking shoot it, man?
Middle. Here's G. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Outstanding work to send
instead of shooting it, he
that
fucking
one out.
back the fuck up.
Down low.
You know how fucking annoying that shit is?
Gotta love the aggressiveness.
I'm trying to do the fucking stupid fucking...
Here's G.
It's the fucking press, and I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to give him a chance to fucking shoot, but he doesn't do it. He doesn't take the shots, man.
Stay in his hip pocket.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia.
I
Back
tried.
to Henderson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They are losing because he is struggling.
Stupid
so bad,
Doncic
and
pass
he
it,
has
fucking
not looked
idiot.
comfortable all game.
Fuck, man.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamare for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Fucking score.
You give a
He
shooter
wants
of
to be
his
the one that
caliber
fucking
that
scores.
much time to
Fuck
see
you,
it.
Doncic.
Oh yeah, you're done.
It's night. It's me.
Here's G. And he's
Now
got
you
28 now.
Me.
I think the defense
Hold.
will live with him taking mid-range
Fuck,
jumpers,
man.
but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Tired.
To the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game,
Fuck
but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And again, the Lakers, no
There's
good.
nobody in the fucking hole,
Blazers
man.
trail by
He
9.
gets a rebound. We don't need him out. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fucking bullshit on me, bitch.
I like that. I mean, some physical
Fuck
play
this
inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And some changes here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Avdia.
like seriously, I quit. I stopped.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jackson Hayes.
I've been trying the whole fucking day to
in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Simons.
Just pulled right now, dude. Instead of fucking shooting you back the fuck up for the fucking area.
With the ball
I'm
on
done,
a
dude.
string,
I'm done.
Simons has great short area quickness.
Here's G. No good with the triple. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 13.
You got me.
A little mid-range shot is up. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's G. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Simons with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Klingon. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 15. Pass to G. Out to James. Over Simons. James, that's good. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the
situation. It pissed me off and it pissed me out because I pushed the bad and I put it to pass.
Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Just like, whatever the fuck they want. I don't understand that this.
A line change here for Portland.
This is what I mean. Like, I haven't figured out what the fuck that means. Like, when I have a ball, I know what. Like, obviously, I know what to do.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Abdia. Pass to Henderson.
Once I figure it out, what I gotta do again.
Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Portland. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's G. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. G's got 35 in the game.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
I just fucking trying to say
just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Ayton against Hayes. Second chance effort. Ayton, no good. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's G. From beyond the arc and then some. G's got 38 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Henderson for 3. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for G.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense.
My cheating these motherfuckers down.
Getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
1:05 left in the final quarter. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Back to Henderson to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Then passes to Ayton. Over Hayes. Portland again missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Ayton, a screen on Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Why? I wanted to shoot it, bitch.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their...
That's good work. You earned this, twin. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay. Appreciate you, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
My jersey, fucking clean my shoes, select my butthole. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All that. All that in the bag of chips.
Incredible shooting out there, MP.
You know why? Yeah, got it, baby. I am part of the goddamn Gatorade squad. Look at me! Gatorade, baby. Taste the flavor of my penis. My sexy ass. Gatorade endorsement deal. Ooh. I think I deserve some new shoes. I do. Come on. Droopy on the beat, droopy on your motherfucking feet. When I come droop my dick on your cheeks. Should buy those fucking.
Whoa, no way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in.
No problem, buddy. Colorways, Air Jordans, Jordan Brand, colorways. Where the fuck? Nah, fuck no. With my fucking car, my car. With these? Tomorrow, I am gonna smack it, mom. Right, let's go, baby.
Thank you so much. We'll be here all year.
There's my J's. Woo! How do I play my freaking playoff games? That's what I want to know. I know I played one. Nope. My sick ass J.
There he is.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
I woke up today ready to get my toes licked.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeAndre Ayton.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The perimeter pairing will be Simons next to Avdia. Then it's Williams. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in a power forward position. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic's out there with G. And it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now Williams, after the missed three from G, just 4 to shoot. And it's Simons missing. Here's G. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. G's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential.
Hold up. I got some trash in my freaking eyes, bro. It's been bugging me for a while. I've been trying to fucking like clear my eyes, but I can't. I've been trying to see if my fucking blinking will clear it, and nope, it doesn't. Let me see if I can find something. Then my fucking glasses are like, every time I blink, it's just getting worse. It's a whole freaking, it's like a whole little, what's it called? Conundrum, little, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a whole little, it's pissing me off. Let's put it that way. Am I wearing it? I am wearing it, goddamn. What's up, Cheeks? Let's hope that helps. Oh, man.
Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Simons. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here. Connects again from distance.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all-time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's G. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Henderson, and the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team. Henderson, no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lakers leading by 6. LeBron kicks to G. Jacks up a 3. Avdia with the rebound. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Simons finds Ayton. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Simons after the made shot from G. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Ayton missing. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's G. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Simons. It's up a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Lakers.
Stop the motherfucking.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really...
Good! Another from 3.
Well, with the way he's hit shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Here's G. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Lakers leading by 18. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this rookie connect is special. Even when he gets roughed up, stays in control.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Manton, the pass to Grant. This one for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Banton. Hasn't made one yet. Kamare misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
G. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. G's got 34 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean,
so it's Los Angeles sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what these guys are made of. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that'll do it for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for Portland, Henderson and Simons are their guards. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4. So, Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And, David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. We thank you for the report.
You know, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Up top, Henderson. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key. They've asserted their will and have taking control on the glass.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And it's Simons missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And that one's good by G. G's got 44.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Simons from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Kamara. That one's off, still out of sync. LA has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Henderson, no one around him. Portland, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Drops in the tray. Simons has got 14 points for the game.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Count it. 49 points for G.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Simons on the wing. James against Abdia. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his
first trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Denny Abdia, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Connect, he's checked. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this victory marks them in for the West semifinal.
Put the pack down with the packing with the pack with the packing rack.
That's one of the greatest shooting seasons a rookie has ever had.
shit. How do I play this?
Showtime, MP. True ballers.
I have a whole day planned out by my dog. You have to allow me to stay out of
And the unmistakable just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge, and in last year's NBA Cup West semi, we got a blowout. The Lakers beating the Pelicans 133-89.
Well, it was a 13-point game at the half. LeBron and the Lakers won the third quarter 43-17, putting that one away. And King James, he had 30 points. AD with 16 and 15 for LA.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, an amazing Amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
All right, let's check in with ILLiCit.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's G. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Leonard. 33 points last game. Let's go with a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's G. Jones grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Good, good, good. Come on, come on.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's G. They get it back. Here's Vanderbilt. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is right in his wheelhouse. Hitting the boards and cashing in.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
Leonard finds Powell. Jones sets a screen. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Konech's checked in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Powell. Now here's Dunn. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. They get it again. Jones' shot is good.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
The Lakers lead by 3. Here's G. Drops in the 3. G's got 8.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Harden surveying the D. To the paint. Pass to Bogdanovich. 11 feet out. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Well, this is where James Harden's 3-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the 3, no problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Here's Reeves. Back to Hachimura. And here's Konech outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Dunn. Outside Jones. Bogdanovich with it. Leonard for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Here's G. Launches it. Rebounded by Dunn.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Rebounded by the Lakers. It's stolen by Leonard.
What?
With the second effort. No good at the rim.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that concludes the first quarter play. Lakers ahead, up 4. And we've got more action coming your way. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubats. Norm Powell comes in for coffee. And it's Harden in for Dunn. The Lakers lead by 9. So, on the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Bogdanovich is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Batum in at the center position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He picked up 49 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's G. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Here's G. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Jacks up a 3. G, no good. Clippers trail by 14. Leonard outside. Back to Powell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
The Clippers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard looking over the floor. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's G. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Clippers.
I'm not going to say this game is mine.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's G in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. It's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
G's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Jones. Here's Powell. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's G. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Fouling me, ho!
Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's G. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
And the Lakers with some changes. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for LeBron. Clippers trail by 15. And here's Leonard. 14 points for him. Here's G. Pass to Reeves. Here's G. Outside Reeves. Here's G. Powell covers. Gets the 3 ball to go. G's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Bogdanovich is checked. Clippers trail by 15. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Kawhi Leonard out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's done in at the point guard position.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Clippers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Done. The pass to Batum. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead and get up, Nicholas Batum.
Gee, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Leonard way outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's G. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
30.
Vanderbilt against Leonard. Over Vanderbilt. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Leonard. Bogdanovich with it. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Clippers trail by 15. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second. He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Leonard hits the target from 18 feet. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Big rebound there. Now, the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
From the line, Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's G. Sinks it from distance. G's got 39.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Time now to hear from our reporter, ILLiCit.
Right. During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Down low. Powell outside. Jones from outside. They get it back. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Zubats screen. Here's Powell. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
From deep three-point land. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harden. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 12. Pass to G. Nice shot from the wing. G's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Lakers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for G.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
I command my car.
Doncic against Harden. Powell outside. Leonard on the wing. Outside Jones. To the middle. Here's Harden, and that's an intentional foul.
Why did my guy go do that? What the fuck was that about?
29 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Coffee. Offline with a 3. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's G. No good on the 3. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And this secures their spot in the NBA
Cup.
Cup.
Shot up because you're a bitch. You couldn't get your shot up because you're a bitch. Going to the finals. Going to the NBA finals, baby.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Let's do it. 4 out of 5 key games. 5 out of 6 key games. Personal goal key games. 10,000 reach. Number 9 on Dynasty list.
Yeah.
Column shows the list of dynasty moments. This column will show you how many times the team has completed each dynasty member. This column shows you how much many dynasty points each dynasty member is worth when depleted. This column shows you the total of dynasty points earned by the team for the dynasty member. I say. The thing is, isn't there like a way that's supposed to like relax or unfortunately, I got a color line. This $20 for the season pass. What do I get? 15,000 BC. What the fuck this is? Seasons? Pro Pass, Bay Pass. Also, I do have this. Got this one. So I got this. Got this. I found bannable. The 2 extension picks. I missed this to Wembayama. $100. $10. Just give me.
Biggest winners in proving grounds at the moment.
Of all matchup types, the individual with the highest win percentage was No Stick, winning an astounding